Just a minute.
I know this isn't going to be very easy, but I was just out there, all alone, and I got so scared because I realized that I have no place in this world. But then I found I do have one place in this world, and that place is with you. So I flew, and I took a taxi. I just had to come see you. Thank God you're... Oh. You're not. I'm sorry. This is the house. I'm sorry. Does Daniel Hardy live here? I'm looking for Daniel Hardy.
You're looking for...
Looking for Daniel Hardy. Yeah. He lives here. I thought. But... Ooh. He doesn't live here, does he? Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so embarrassed. Who is this woman and what is she doing here? I just honestly thought he'd be here. I always thought he'd be here. Always. Do you know him? Big guy. Big, strong guy. Wrestle. Heavyweight. All Eastern Maine. Do you know him?
Well...
Hockey too. Oh, don't even answer that. That was... I know that's a horrible question to ask a person who lives in a small town, as if everyone in a small town knows everyone else. I don't live here anymore, but when I did, I hated it when people asked me that question. It was worse than if they'd asked if we had plumbing all the way up here. Because, you know, people in small towns really don't know each other any better than people in big towns. Because you know who you know, and you don't know who you don't know, just like anywhere else. I was just so sure. When his parents passed away, he got the house I heard. He lived here. He stayed here. He was one of the ones who stayed. I didn't stay. I went away.
Most people do.
Yeah, I guess he did too. I never thought he would. I guess I lost track. You gotta hold on to people, you lose them. I wish there was something you could put people in for when you need them. Like, oh, look, there he is! Wait, it's full? I forgot.
Yeah.
I can't believe. I took a taxi here from Bangor to see him.
That's far.
Yeah.
That's 163 miles.
Yeah, this place is a little farther away from things than I remember.
Why did you do that?
Because I could only fly as close as Bangor, and I needed to get to him as fast as I could.
Why?
Because I want to answer a question he asked me.
Oh?
The last time I saw him, he asked me a very important question. And I didn't answer him. And that's just not a very nice thing to do to a person.
You must be a little hard on yourself, don't you think?
He asked me to marry him.
Oh, and you...
Didn't answer him. No.
Hmm.
Yeah, and that's why I'm here. To answer him. I mean, I didn't give him an answer in the first place because I didn't have an answer. I mean, I was going off to college to do what I hope and dream, and he asked, the night before I'm about to leave, he asked me, will you marry me? I mean, come on. I was leaving in the morning. What was I supposed to do?
I don't know.
I told him I'd have to think about it. Then I'd think about it, and then I'd be back with an answer in the morning before the sun came up. And then I left. I left him standing right there. And then I didn't make it back with an answer. Before the sun came up, or at all.
Well, that sounds like an answer to me.
No, that wasn't my answer. I just went off into the world. And that's not an answer. And I think...
What?
I think he thought I'd say yes.
Well, a guy's probably not going to ask a girl that question unless he thinks she's going to say yes.
I know, and I'm afraid he probably waited up all night, hoping for me to come by, and I
You loved him?
Well, I don't know if, we were kids. Yes. I did. I do. I feel like I dashed his hopes and dreams.
Oh, come on. You give yourself too much credit. He was young. That's all you need to get your hopes dashed. Be young, and everybody starts out young. So everybody gets their hopes dashed. And besides, I don't think you really dashed his hopes. Because if you dash somebody's hopes, well, that's kind of a nice way to let him down, because it hurts. But it's quick. If you had said no, that would have been dashing his hopes. But you didn't say no. You said nothing. You just didn't answer him at all. That's killing hope the long, slow, painful way. Because it's still there, just hanging on. Never really goes away. And that's kind of like giving somebody a little less air to breathe every day until they die.
Yeah, well, thank you.
For what?
I don't know.
Goodbye, Hope.
Bye. I am so sorry to have bothered you. It's just, I was out there, all alone, and I realized what I'd done to him, to Danny, and that with him was my place in this world. Wait, you called me Hope. How did you know my name? Danny?
Hello, Hope.
Danny, I didn't
I
recognize.
know.
I didn't recognize.
I know.
I didn't recognize.
I know.
You're so
I know.
small.
Yeah. Lost a lot of hope. That'll do a number on you.
Danny, I'm so sorry I never.
It's okay. 'Cause you know something? You're early.
What?
You're early. You said you'd be back when the answer to my question before the sun came up. Since she's in Crow, the sun's not even close to being up yet. It only went down a few hours ago. Look how early you are. That's good of you. So I talked all the way from Bangor
Yep.
to tell me.
Honey? Sam? Hun? Who's there?
Just somebody needs directions.
Well, it's awful late for directions.
Yeah, Suzette, listen. I'll be right in.
Okay.
Hi.
What?
I hope you find it, Hope. Your place in this world. Bye.